Welcome to our video on how to manually configure BMC Client Management and Trackit. Today we will cover how to integrate Trackit with BMC Client Management if you have already been using BMC Client Management software in your environment. We will also talk about some of the training videos and links that you can look into for more information related to Trackit 2018. So let's get started. To get started here, let's talk about setting up BMC Client Management. BMC Client Management or BCM is an advanced system management software that provides a reliable way to discover, manage and audit all assets on your network. To discover and manage assets and track it, you must configure BMC Client Management Master Server. You may choose to automatically install and configure BMC Client Management while installing Trackit, or you may manually configure it after installing Trackit. To establish a connection between Trackit and BMC Client Management, ensure that the master server is configured. To generate consolidated Trackit reports that include both Trackit and BMC Client Management details, ensure that the BMC Client Management database credentials are configured. So in order to integrate Trackit with BCM Client Management Server, you must come into the configuration menu over here and select Asset Management. In Asset Management, you need to select BCM Client Management configurations. As you can see, by default, these configurations are blank because you have chosen not to install BCM Client Management during the installation of Trackit 2018. So let's proceed and establish or integrate Trackit with BCM Client Management. In order to do so, you must run a custom utility to import the out-of-the-box settings from BCM Client Management to Trackit. The custom utility is included in the Tools folder with the other Trackit utilities. This utility configures BMC Client Management that can be used with Trackit. This utility is active only after the BCM Client Management is successfully installed. The utility will work while invoking a BMC Client Management API. Hence, you must ensure that the BMC Client Management REST API endpoints are up and running. So let's go ahead and invoke the utility. In order to invoke the utility, you must open a command prompt as an administrator. Then navigate to the path where the utility is located. Then invoke the utility. This utility requires three parameters. First is the BCM server hostname, followed by the BCM port, which is 1611, followed by the password for the BCM administrator account. As you can see, the import ran successful. Hence, we have run the utility successfully. Next, come back to the BCM Client Management configuration in Trackit and start configuring your configurations here. Enter your BCM Client Management server name. Enter the HTTP port that connects to the BCM Client Management server. The default port number is 1611. Next, use SSL to ensure secure connection between Trackit and BCM Client Management. Next, enter the BCM Client Management administrator username. Next, enter the administrator password. Test the connection. Next, enter the BCM Client Management database server name. Next, enter the BCM database name. Next, enter the BCM DB username, then the password for that BCM DB user. Test the connection. The connection was successful. Go ahead and save the configurations. As you can see, the configurations are now valid and this node has turned green. After you have set up your BCM Client Management with Trackit, configure the Asset Management module configurations. So for documentation and resources related to Trackit, visit docs.bmc.com. If you forget this link, click on the help menu within Trackit and it will take you to the same website. If you're new to Trackit, visit Trackit community to talk to other Trackit community users or even talk about our new product. For technical support related questions or issues, visit support.trackit.com. For renewals and additional licenses, you can visit www.trackit.com. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.